If you're looking for a 10-minute meal, I got you covered. This is my Creamy Cajun pasta dinner, and trust me, whether it's a crowd pleaser or just for you, you're gonna love it. Let's get to cooking. So the thing about this pasta dish is you can really just play around with your veggies. I went ahead and bought what was on sale. I did yellow peppers, orange peppers, red peppers. I just diced them up, and I'm gonna put them on my preheated griddle here. I've got it on about a medium low. I'm gonna bump it up just a little bit here. And then we gotta talk about the seasoning. So this is super simple seasonings. I'm just gonna do a little bit of salt, okay? And then, gotta have my garlic. I love fresh garlic, but hey, when busy moms are busy, this thing comes in handy. And now we're gonna add some of Blackstone's Bayou blend. It's absolutely phenomenal. This is what's gonna give it that Cajun kick. And cannot forget our butter. All right, now we're just gonna toss it all together. Let this cook down. These veggies will probably take, I would say, about a good 2 to 3 minutes to cook down. While those are cooking down, I want to talk about the meat that I've selected for this pasta. Chicken sausage, hear me out. Buy the pre-sliced kind. Yes, they make this in the grocery stores. Pretty much every grocery store, you can find pre-sliced chicken sausage. You could totally do beef sausage. You can use whatever protein you want. These are already cooked, so essentially I'm just heating them up, and I'm kind of getting them a little crispy for this pasta dish. I'm just gonna put them down here in the middle, and we're gonna toss. With these, I'm not gonna season them with anything. Feel free to add extra seasonings, but really, there's so much flavor in this pasta dish that you don't need to overdo it with the sodium, right? We will toss these veggies just a little bit. We're basically creating almost like a base of a roux for this pasta with the amount of butter. I used about half a stick. If you really wanna spice up your healthiness here, just add a little bit of ghee instead of butter. All right, we'll let those cook down, let the sausage get nice and browned, and then we'll be back. Now that everything is all done over here, we're just gonna move these together, give those a good toss. Look at the crispiness within the chicken sausage, because remember, they're already cooked. We were really just looking for that caramelization in the veggies and the crispiness in the chicken sausage. We gotta talk about the pasta. Now have fun with this, y'all. You could do cavatappi, you could do whatever your heart desires, but today I'm using, I call them the fun little swilly noodles. I know, that's just what I call them. Spiral swilly noodles, that's what we're using today. I'm gonna put those down. I did these al dente, really super al dente. So I cook it about 3/4 of the way. I boil it because it's gonna be getting the heat here on the Blackstone. I'm going to take my Bayou seasoning. I'm gonna put this right on top of the pasta here. And also what's gonna go on top is I pre-cubed my cream cheese. I'm gonna add a little bit of heavy whipping cream on that. And then we're just gonna fold it in nicely, all of it. And this is the fun part. I love to bring the kiddos in on this because it's like a science experiment, how it all just kind of marries together. I'm also going to turn down my burners to more on the low side. And we're just gonna let it melt down. Probably about a good, I would say 2 minutes, and then it'll be done. We're gonna add a little more heavy cream to this. Just keep an eye on this. However creamy you want it, that's when you add more heavy cream. We're gonna add in a little bit of more of the Bayou seasoning. Of course, you can add whatever seasonings you want at this point. Lastly, we're gonna add in our spinach, a little bit of olive oil on top, get that spinach wilted, mix it up. Really just about 30 seconds for this spinach to wilt. We gotta plate this. Look how beautiful that looks. Now we're gonna bring it over, just add a couple more things to finish it out. Parmesan cheese on top, freshly grated. Then we're gonna add a little bit more of that Cajun seasoning. And I gotta tell you, it's smelling good. My mouth is watering, literally, it's watering. I'm so hungry, we've got to dig in. I gotta get a little bit of everything, you know? We're gonna get some chicken sausage, some spinach, some pasta, and of course those veggies. Here we go. Where is my wine when I need it? This would go so good with either a red blend or even a Sauvignon Blanc if you want a white. Absolutely delicious. I mean, the flavors are amazing. You've got the pop of the smokiness from that chicken sausage. I do think this would be a hit too with beef sausage. And then just the flavors of that Cajun really just kind of adding that pop of zest. And I mean, anything with cheese, y'all, I'm taking it. 10 minutes from start to finish. I mean, come on, whether you're a busy mom, a busy individual, or you're just looking to please a crowd, trust me, this is for you. Remember, you gotta keep it quick, you gotta keep it simple, and you gotta keep it delicious. My name's Taylor Mock, and I'll see you on the next episode. Cheers.